Big news is coming out of Foxborough, and it could reshape the New England Patriots 2025 season before it even officially starts. The Patriots are reportedly exploring a potential trade for Cincinnati Bengals defensive end Trey Hendrickson, a player who led the NFL in sacks just last season. The situation in Cincinnati seems increasingly tense. Hendrickson, now 30, has been seeking a long-term contract that the Bengals have been unwilling to offer, leading to a growing rift between player and team. Reports indicate that at one point, the Bengals considered pushing him to skip training camp entirely. While there has been back and forth with him returning to the field, the discussions haven't produced a resolution, and it's looking more and more like a messy parting of ways is imminent. For the Patriots, this presents an opportunity to acquire a proven disruptor on the defensive line, someone who could immediately elevate their pass rush and impact games in the AFC East. General Manager Elliott Wolf has reportedly indicated that the Patriots are willing to part with significant draft capital if the right deal presents itself. The question is what that would look like. Could New England realistically offer a player like Anthony Jennings plus a third-round pick while committing around $30 million over 2 years to bring Hendrickson in? It remains to be seen, but the fact that the Patriots have already made the call to Cincinnati indicates that they are serious about exploring the opportunity. This is a major step for a franchise that has seen back-to-back 4-win seasons and is now demonstrating a willingness to actively pursue top talent to return to playoff contention. New England's available cap space, which hovers around $60 million, allows for significant maneuvering. However, management must weigh the cost of immediate impact against long-term financial flexibility. With key players such as Drake May, Christian Gonzalez, and Trayvon Henderson approaching potential contract renegotiations, allocating a large chunk of resources to Hendrickson could influence future roster decisions. Nevertheless, the team's readiness to engage in these conversations reflects a broader ambition. The Patriots are not simply aiming to sneak into the playoffs or cause minor upsets. They're signaling a desire to compete seriously with top-tier teams like the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East. Hendrickson's skill set aligns perfectly with this ambition. As a pass rush specialist who can consistently pressure quarterbacks, he could transform the Patriots' defensive front. The team has struggled in recent seasons to generate consistent pressure, and adding a player of his caliber would immediately address one of their most glaring weaknesses. Beyond the technical fit, Hendrickson's experience and leadership could also be invaluable in the locker room, helping to mentor younger players and set a standard for professionalism and preparation. The decision now lies in how much the Patriots are willing to commit in terms of draft picks and salary cap resources. This is not a straightforward calculation. It requires careful consideration of both short-term competitiveness and long-term roster health. The conversation around Hendrickson also shines a light on other trade and free agent possibilities. Names like Terry McLaurin have been floated, though McLaurin appears closer to a deal with the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, other stars such as Micah Parsons remain hypothetical targets for more aggressive maneuvers. The Patriots' front office faces the challenge of deciding when to pull the trigger and when to hold their cards, balancing urgency with patience in a highly competitive league environment. Each decision impacts not just the 2025 season, but the trajectory of the team for years to come, particularly in terms of draft strategy and cap management. While the defensive side of the ball has been the center of attention, the Patriots' offensive line has quietly been making strides that could underpin future success. Rookie left tackle Will Campbell has faced significant scrutiny, positioned on the blind side of quarterback Drake May, a notoriously high-pressure role for any rookie. Early criticism highlighted his struggles, but recent preseason performances suggest substantial improvement. According to detailed grading systems, such as those from Pro Football Focus, Campbell has emerged as one of the top rookie performers in both pass blocking and run blocking, showcasing his ability to hold his own against NFL-level defenders. His development represents a crucial piece of the puzzle for a team looking to protect its young quarterback while maintaining a balanced defensive attack. The coaching staff, led by offensive line coach Doug Marrone, deserves considerable credit. Marrone's experience, having coached in both Jacksonville and Buffalo, has translated into an ability to mentor young talent and optimize line performance across both left and right tackle positions. For instance, Marcus Bryant, a seventh-round rookie from Missouri, has also impressed in pass-blocking metrics, suggesting he could evolve into a reliable swing tackle option. While the idea of starting two rookies on either side of the line is risky, the presence of veterans like Morgan Moses allows for strategic rotation and gradual integration of younger players. This careful approach maximizes development while minimizing exposure to early season pitfalls. New England's rookie class extends beyond the offensive line. Breakout running back Evan Chisholm has also generated buzz with his explosiveness and ability to create plays in space. A memorable touchdown run against Minnesota, where he navigated through multiple defenders, highlighted both his vision and physicality. However, that play also resulted in a minor foot and ankle injury, leading the coaching and medical staff to limit his practice time and ensure proper recovery. The team's cautious approach demonstrates a clear prioritization of long-term health over immediate availability, a philosophy increasingly prevalent in modern NFL management. Chisholm's early performances suggest he is destined for a key role in the Patriots' offense, and maintaining his health could be pivotal for sustaining offensive momentum throughout the season. Similarly, third-round rookie Kyle Williams, out of Washington State, has had his practice repetitions carefully monitored, reflecting a broader strategic focus on workload management for young players. Ensuring that quarterback Drake May has a stable group of weapons without risking injuries to key rookies is central to New England's preparation for the 2025 season. These decisions reflect a balance between competitiveness and development, an approach that underscores the front office's commitment to long-term success rather than short-term overexertion. Overall, the combination of aggressive trade exploration, strategic player development, and careful management of the roster and cap space suggests a Patriots team ready to move past previous mediocrity. Engaging directly with the Bengals about Hendrickson and monitoring other top-tier talents signifies a willingness to make bold moves. At the same time, nurturing rookies like Campbell and Chisholm indicates that the team is building a foundation capable of sustaining success. The 2025 season, though just weeks away, already promises a dynamic mix of strategic maneuvering, talent development, and high-stakes decision-making that could redefine the Patriots' trajectory in the AFC East. Fans in Foxborough have plenty to be excited about, as the franchise appears to be navigating a path toward competitiveness, innovation, and the possibility of returning to playoff relevance. The implications of these developments are significant not only for the present, but also for the future. Acquiring a difference-maker like Hendrickson could catalyze immediate defensive improvements, while the offensive line and rookie skill positions ensure that the team's foundation continues to strengthen. The interplay between strategic trades, draft capital utilization, and player development will define New England's ability to compete against established powers like Buffalo, Miami, and New York in the East. The front office's willingness to actively pursue elite talent, while simultaneously protecting and developing young players, reflects a sophisticated understanding of team-building dynamics in the modern NFL. In essence, the Patriots are signaling an evolution, no longer content with incremental improvement or hopeful speculation. The team appears ready to act decisively. With cap space to spend, draft picks to leverage, and young talent rising through the ranks, New England may be positioning itself for a season that could finally answer lingering questions about their competitiveness in the post-Brady era. The moves they make over the next few weeks, whether in trades, free agency, or rookie integration, will set the tone for the entire season and potentially reshape expectations for the franchise moving forward. While the defensive side of the equation has captured headlines with the potential acquisition of Trey Hendrickson, the New England Patriots' offensive strategy is quietly shaping into a multifaceted approach that could define their success in 2025. Quarterback Drake May, entering his third full NFL season, remains the centerpiece of the offense. Despite flashes of brilliance last year, he faced criticism for inconsistency, particularly under pressure. Analysts noted that his ability to progress through reads, maintain pocket awareness, and deliver accurate throws under duress was still developing. The coaching staff, led by offensive coordinator Joe Brady, has emphasized a deliberate system that blends West Coast principles with modern RPO concepts, creating opportunities for May to showcase both his arm strength and decision-making skills. Early preseason games have indicated measurable improvement in his timing and accuracy, particularly on intermediate routes, suggesting that the Patriots' offseason focus on mechanics, film study, and situational awareness is yielding tangible results. The receiving core complements May's growth, though questions about depth and experience remain. Christian Gonzalez has emerged as a reliable top target, demonstrating the ability to separate from defenders and secure contested catches. His route-running precision, combined with a physical playing style, allows him to thrive in both short-yardage situations and downfield targets. Rookie sensations, including wideout Elijah Hayes, have added an element of explosiveness, particularly in open-field scenarios. Hayes' speed and vision enable him to turn modest gains into big plays, while his ability to track deep balls gives May a trusted weapon on vertical routes. Beyond the flashy plays, the coaching staff has emphasized fundamentals, ensuring that even younger receivers maintain high catch rates and minimize drops, an area that had plagued the Patriots in prior seasons. Running the football remains a cornerstone of New England's offensive philosophy, albeit one that has evolved from traditional power schemes to a more dynamic, zone-based attack. Effin Chisholm, despite his rookie status, has already impressed with his vision, balance, and ability to break tackles. His ability to read blocks and anticipate linebacker movement allows the Patriots to gain consistent yardage even against disciplined defenses. The offensive line, led by a mixture of seasoned veterans and promising rookies, has demonstrated cohesion in preseason, executing both gap-blocking schemes and outside zone runs with precision. Backup running backs, including journeyman Darrell Patterson, provide depth and specialized skill sets, ensuring that the team can maintain effectiveness while managing Chisholm's workload. This careful integration of talent reflects a holistic approach, emphasizing sustainability and adaptability over short-term bursts. Tight ends, long considered pivotal in New England's offensive identity, continue to play a dual role in blocking and receiving. Veteran Jacob Hollins has assumed the lead tight end responsibilities, excelling in both pass protection and seam routes. His ability to identify blitzes and adjust blocking assignments ensures that May often has additional protection in critical situations. Alongside Hollins, rookie tight end Malik Turner has shown promising development, particularly in red zone scenarios where his height and hands give the Patriots an advantage against linebackers and safeties. The combined contributions of Hollins and Turner provide strategic flexibility, allowing Brady to deploy multiple tight end sets without sacrificing either pass catching or blocking efficiency. Special teams, often overlooked but crucial to overall success, have also been a focus. Punter Ryan Osborne has delivered consistent placement, pinning opponents deep and contributing to field position advantages. Kicker Jackson Fields, returning for his third season, has improved in both accuracy and range, making field goals from 50-plus yards a viable option in critical game situations. Coverage units, traditionally an area of vulnerability for the Patriots, have seen significant improvement due to off-season conditioning and tactical adjustments. These seemingly minor details, the ability to win the field position battle, convert long field goals, and maintain reliable kickoff coverage, could prove decisive in closely contested AFC East matchups. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers around the NFL world are intensifying as reports emerge that the New England Patriots have secured a deal with Aaron Donald, the reigning defensive juggernaut, in what could arguably be the most seismic shift in defensive football in recent memory. The buzz began in the early morning hours when insiders suggested that the Patriots, long admired for their strategic acumen under Bill Belichick, had finally managed to land one of the most coveted defensive talents of this generation. Aaron Donald, whose name has been synonymous with quarterback disruption and game-changing pressure for nearly a decade, is rumored to be considering the Patriots' offer as the perfect platform to solidify his already legendary legacy. Sources close to the negotiations hint at a multi-year contract, designed not only to reward Donald for his elite performance metrics, but also to give the Patriots the flexibility to structure a defense around him in a way that could make opposing offenses tremble. The deal, if finalized, could signal a shift in the balance of power in the AFC, and the rumor mills are buzzing with speculation about how the Patriots' front seven will morph into a unit capable of reshaping opposing game plans with surgical precision. Observers are noting that the potential for this acquisition to catalyze a defensive renaissance is immense, with Donald's presence alone creating opportunities for linebackers and secondary players to thrive in a more aggressive, disruptive system. Industry insiders are painting a picture of a Patriots defense that, with Aaron Donald at the center, could resemble a nightmare scenario for opposing quarterbacks and offensive coordinators alike. Analysts are reportedly circling hypothetical alignments where Donald's pass-rushing abilities could dominate the line of scrimmage, forcing offenses into uncomfortable adjustments they haven't faced in years. The rumor landscape suggests that Belichick's defensive schematics, already notorious for their adaptability and unpredictability, could be supercharged by the arrival of Donald, who brings not only physical dominance, but also a cerebral understanding of offensive tendencies. Conversations within coaching circles hint that the Patriots linebackers may be given unprecedented freedom to roam and make plays, knowing that Donald's ability to collapse pockets could create chaos and lead to turnovers in critical moments. Fans are reportedly ecstatic, flooding social media with speculation about sack totals, forced fumbles, and the potential for game-defining plays that could tilt playoff matchups. Even rival teams are said to be recalculating their offensive strategies, contemplating how to counteract a unit that combines elite athleticism with strategic genius. The rumor mills indicate that the Patriots' defensive front, bolstered by Donald, could be an anchor for sustained dominance, creating a scenario where the very identity of the team may shift to one of relentless, fear-inducing defensive prowess. Talk around league circles is growing increasingly animated as whispers suggest that Aaron Donald's move to New England could have ripple effects far beyond just the defensive line. Sources close to the Patriots front office are reportedly excited about the multiplier effect that Donald could have on the team's secondary, as his disruptive presence could force quarterbacks into hurried throws, directly benefiting cornerbacks and safeties. Coaches and other organizations are reportedly studying film and speculating about matchups, noting that even without a complete overhaul, the Patriots' defense could suddenly resemble a nightmare scenario for any offense. Rumors suggest that team meetings are abuzz with anticipation, with players reportedly envisioning themselves in schemes where Donald's relentless pressure opens lanes for blitz packages, stunts, and creative coverage schemes. The gossip indicates that Belichick may leverage Donald's instincts to unlock a level of defensive coordination that could redefine the standard for elite NFL defenses. Pundits are speculating that this signing, if confirmed, might attract additional free agents, lured by the chance to play alongside one of the most dominant forces of the modern era. Fans, fueled by social media chatter, are imagining playoff runs where Donald single-handedly shifts the momentum of games, turning ordinary defensive sequences into highlight reels and national headlines. The rumorosphere insists that the Patriots' locker room culture, already steeped in discipline and preparation, could be electrified by the prospect of having Donald anchor the defensive identity, giving players confidence and a renewed sense of purpose. The football world, according to sources within insider circles, is currently obsessed with hypothetical scenarios surrounding Aaron Donald's potential debut in New England. Gossip from the Rumor Network suggests that team meetings are transforming into strategy sessions focused on maximizing Donald's impact, with coaches reportedly redesigning pass rush rotations and defensive gap responsibilities to suit his explosive style. Analysts, operating on inside chatter, claim that Donald's ability to dominate both run and pass situations could force rival offenses into constantly adjusting blocking schemes, leaving quarterbacks in perpetual danger. The whispers indicate that Patriots defensive coordinators are excited about crafting complex schemes that take advantage of Donald's versatility, positioning him not only as a pass rush terror, but also as a disruptive presence in the run game, where his strength and leverage could devastate offensive lines. Fans, feeding off the rumors, are projecting game scenarios where Donald's presence alone inspires defensive touchdowns, turnovers, and momentum swings that could determine division races. League executives reportedly view this as a paradigm shift, suggesting that New England may now be positioned to deploy a defense-first identity that becomes the blueprint for future roster construction. Speculation even extends to how Donald's personality and veteran leadership might influence the locker room, fostering a culture of accountability and ferocity that could ripple through every unit. The rumor mill maintains that if all the pieces align, the Patriots' defense could achieve a level of dominance that not only intimidates opponents, but reshapes expectations across the entire league. Finally, the excitement swirling around Aaron Donald's rumored move to New England is reaching fever pitch, with insiders describing an atmosphere of anticipation that has the fan base practically vibrating with speculation. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.